Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing my Easter look. I guess it's going to be something super simple because I have like 4 houses to hit. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. I went to the gym. Woo woo, I'm trying to lose this weight. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and jump in and get started. We're going to talk about a couple things and let's go. Okay, I'm going to start by using the Tattoo Studio brow from Maybelline. I went to the store and got some because I was like, I don't know, I just feel like my pencils and stuff aren't dark enough and I'm used to a gel. I don't know why I stopped using gel. Child, trying to be something different, you know. But I'm going to use this to fill in my brows, my little patchy brows right now. So I thought about making a follow-up video to my last video because yeah, there were so many things that was left out, and then after my final conversation with old boy, I just knew like the shit just ain't gonna ever work, right? So I thought about, you know what, fuck it, let's put it all on the table. But then I thought that would insinuate that I still gave a fuck, and I just don't. I don't have any more energy to feed into this situation. It is what it is, you know, like. Take the L and let's just move the fuck on. It's nothing else to be fucking discussed. If you guys have been following my channel, then you guys know that my channel is really based on my life, you know. It's just like my own little personal diary here. And I didn't realize that he was a fan and he had been watching for so long, because again, I couldn't get a congratulations or anything. But since he has been, then you would know that my whole entire life is on YouTube, right? And you knew that before you came down here. So any interactions that I pretty much have are YouTube stories. Of course, if it's personal, then I'm not going to say anything. But me saying what you did to wrong me, I don't think I should have hid that. Especially when I discussed your arrival and you didn't have a problem with me going to the internet then. So, I mean, it is what it is. I wish him nothing but the best. Unfortunately, you just can't eat off of my plate anymore, and that's just, it is what it is, you know. But wishing you nothing but the best in the future, love. Hey, that little olive color I just finished using is the Maybelline. It's in the shade 146.5, and I feel like that may just be a little bit too bright for me, but you know, we're gonna figure it out. This right here is the Cafe by NARS, and I'm going to go in and just clean this up here, okay? My friend has been keeping me out, bro. Like, so Friday we went and watched the Super Mario Bros. Oh my goodness, such a good movie. It made me feel like I was playing the game, and I was wondering how the hell they were going to tie all of that in, but the creators did a really great job with tying in the game and then still making it a movie. It was so good. I got to see Donkey Kong and Lil DK, and those are my games when I grew up. I used to play Donkey Kong and Lil DK all the time, so just like being able to reminisce on that, it's wonderful. The only person that I really felt like didn't get a lot of screen time was Yoshi. And then I was like, well, was Yoshi a part of the Mario Bros? Like, I feel like he was. And I know he was like a dinosaur thing, but like, why was he not talking? I don't know. I feel like he could have had a lot more screen time. My friend yesterday did something that made me like super excited that she's my friend, you know, but then made me feel like, oh my gosh, this bitch is a little bit off. And you just, and it's like, you know, I'm a little off myself, but you're a little bit more off than me, and it just, I don't know, it just scared me. So we're talking, and she mentions, okay, so let me give you the backstory. So we're having this conversation, somebody doing some shit that's out of pocket, you know, da 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 da. So she's like, let me call my friend and get a cyanide pill. What? Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. What? I didn't even know they still made those fucking things. Like, you're fucking psychotic. I was like, remind me never to fucking leave my drink around you, bitch. Like, I knew you was a little bit off, but this just really confirmed, like, you're not all the way there. Like, some of your marbles is missing. I'm gonna be using this palette right here. This is Jacklyn Hill palette by Morphe. Y'all know I really don't fuck with Morphe like that, but hey, we're gonna use the palette today because it got some browns in there and I need some neutrals. So yeah. But anyway, back to my friend. So when she said that shit, I'm like, she said that shit very casually. I'm like, why do you have a friend that has these pills on deck? Like, what the fuck? You know, like, and then I started to think. Because I'm like, bitch, you did make my wine just now. So, like, I'm looking at the bottom of the glass, like, I sure didn't see you fucking pour it. Like, am I about to pass out at any given moment? Then I was like, no, because I really ain't done nothing to her. I mean, we be fighting, but it ain't to, like, that extent that I feel like she would want to go there. I don't know, but it made me very intrigued. I was super happy. I'm like, I'm just thankful I got you on my side. You know what I'm saying? But then on the other end, I'm like, this bitch, it's crazy. Because I feel like when we be going out, she do be trying to pick fights with like the children. Not really pick fights, but like if somebody step on her shoe, she be ready to pop off. And I be like, listen, these is 25-year-olds. We can't, me and you, we in our 30s, we can't fuck with no 25-year-old. Not a 25-year-old off some fucking perks. Perk 10, I just took a perk 10. Perk 20, I just took a perk 20. Ain't that the song? Like, these niggas is fucking drug addicts and you're trying to fight. I can't fight a fucking crackhead. Is you crazy? I be trying to calm down the situation. I be like, you know, telling the little young chick, hey, it's cool. You know, she just had a couple drinks. Here go my friend. No, the fuck, I ain't had a couple drinks and it ain't fucking okay. I'm like, girl, me and you, between us, we probably got maybe 2-3 rounds. This bitch is on a perk. She can go 5, 6, 7 rounds with us. We is gonna be out of breath. Our lungs is not made for this shit. Like, calm the hell down, girl. We have to pick our battles. Now, we could definitely, me and you, we could definitely take a couple 37-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Because them bitches a little, they not old, but they probably ain't got the wind capacity that me and you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to pick and choose our fucking battles. And you're out here trying to fucking fight these young bitches. Like, we can't do that. Me and you, we can't do it because I'm calling for fucking security. I'm not fighting a fucking crackhead. She got the fucking strength of Thanos. Like, is you crazy? You're psychotic. You're a nut. I'm like, I be trying to pull her away. I be telling the girl, I be like, you got it, Triple OG. You got it, okay? Because, girl, we not about to fight you. I be trying to tell her, like, you need to assess the situation. Assess the fucking situation. This girl has on a bikini top and some damn space boots in the club. Like, girl, assess the situation. It's 30 degrees outside. She's not wrapped too tight and you trying to fight her and she over here sweating bullets. Like, girl, something ain't fucking right. No, we're not fucking doing it. We're not fucking doing it. I'll be like, you know what? You want to go ahead? Go ahead and fight. I'm away out in the car. I'm not getting my ass whooped. I'm not going home with a bunch of lumps. You know what I'm saying? I may sneak a hit or two in for you, but like at this stage of my life, I don't have it like I used to. You know, like I used to be able to take a little hit to the chest, bow, and I'd be okay. You know, a little hit to the rib. Oh, I'm okay. I can get up the next day. No, I want to be down for 7 to 14 business days after I take this hit. No. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of this concealer, the Maybelline concealer, and I'm gonna cut my crease. I think I am. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna cut it with this. Y'all know I use like a little bit of a fluffy brush. I don't do too much because we ain't got time, okay? Anything that I can do to make my life a little bit easier is what I'm going to do. So we're just gonna take that, and I'm using this one instead of my e.l.f. one because I want my cut crease to be a little bit softer, not as bright. I feel like I use the white one when I really want to get like a uber white cut crease. This one I kind of want it to be a little bit soft, so there's no need for me to go extra heavy, okay? So we're using a little bit of that. But my friend is always like, girl, I don't know if you really down for me until we done, you know, got into a fight together. I said, well, I guess you'll just never know because I'm not fighting no fucking 25. Any ages 19, 25, I'm not fighting them with you. Now, we gonna get us a fucking 37-year-old, something like that, somebody that's gonna be out of breath. Me and the 37-year-old, we probably be able to bang out one good time. One good round, and I'm good with that. I don't have time to be doing 5, 6, 7 different rounds. My heart ain't the same no more. Is you crazy? Is you damn crazy? I feel like if me and the 37-year-old got into it, again, one good round, somebody gonna break it up. We both gonna be tired and be like, bitch, I'm gonna catch you on the next motherfucking round. You like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you do that with a 19-year-old. This bitch is not even breathing hard. The third round, she not breathing hard. Like, she's still ready to go. I don't have it in me, and I'm not fucking doing that shit with you. You better find somebody else, bitch. I'm not no damn WWE wrestler. Like, no, I am grown, and I have a fucking old ass body. I'm not fucking doing that. No. Hell no. We ain't trained for this shit. Now, you want to go train for it, you know what I'm saying? We do a couple classes where we do karate classes and become black belts and shit like that, then I'm all for it. Then by all means, I feel like we could take one of them out. But right now, we do not have the lung capacity to be out here fighting no fucking person 19 to 25. We just don't have it in us. All right, I'm going to set the concealer with this shade right here, which is like more of like a tan. Normally, I would do like this shade. But again, I don't want nothing too extra, so I'm just going to do this one. Gonna set it in place with that. Yeah, but I be telling her when we go out, I'm like, bro, you have to assess the situation. Like, that's your problem. You don't be assessing the situation. Like, did you notice that when you start walking towards this girl, she started walking back towards you? Like, this bitch is aggressive, okay? Because any bitch that walks back towards you when you're walking towards them to fight, like, she probably with the shits, you know? She probably got into a couple of fights or whatever. And based on her hands, like, you know, they knuckles be real roughed up. Like, I've assessed the situation, and this is not what we want. Now, normally we can shit talk our way out of some shit. This right here is not one of them situations. If I can't shit talk my way out of some shit, like, I don't feel like tussling, especially when I look cute. I'm not about to be trying to tussle with you in some damn 6-inch heels. Is you crazy? I can't even discipline my damn kids because I be out of damn breath. It's just yelling. I be out of breath. So you think I'm about to exert any more energy into trying to fight this bitch? You are a fucking nutcase. You are not all the way there. I love you, but you're not all the way there. Something is wrong with you. Girl, you older than me. You out here trying to fight these folks. No. What my dude from Friday said when his son got knocked out, he was like, Debo was like, you want some? And he was like, no. That's me. No, don't want none at all. Okay, I am good. Get your ass in this car and let's go. I'm adding just like a little bit of that first color I showed you, that white color right here to the inner corner, because I just wanted to pop just a little bit. Of course, I was going to be extra. Y'all knew this, okay? This is not nothing new. I mean, I haven't been extra in a while, but like, y'all knew it was coming. All right, I'm using some. Oh, I got that on me. I'm using some of my NARS primer, the soft matte primer, so I can, you know, apply my face. And I went back to using the MAC NW50, I think, for my makeup because, yeah, girl, you just need that in your life. And because I went to Target, I didn't go to Ulta. So because I didn't go to Ulta, I wound up just only finding MAC at Target and not the other one because I needed to get the Nambia and the soft matte because I feel like the other one is super, not oily, but it's for people who have like dry skin, so it keeps you moisturized type of thing. I needed something that was going to be a little bit more matte, and I totally forgot the way that MAC holds it down, girl. I wore it for the last 2 days, and I have been pleasantly surprised that by the time I got home, I wasn't super duper greasy like I normally am, so it worked out. I have been watching Love is Blind. I don't know if y'all watched that. I watched the first couple seasons, and every season they always get a person that pisses me off, right? Every single season they get one person. This season they got probably like 2 or 3 that's done piss me off. Like, I damn sure off the top of my head do not like Kwame, and I do not like Micah. Micah's fucking teeth irritates the shit out of me. Something about her jawline like fucking pisses me off. And I hate that when she's resting her face, she always has like those 2 teeth that just sit on her lips. Like, I don't know. It fucking pisses me off. And then Kwame pisses me off because he chose, what's her name? Amber as a backup. And then Amber pissed me off because it's like, why would you allow this man to choose you as backup knowing you was backup? Zach and Bliss pissed me off. I guess it's basically the whole fucking cast that pisses me off. Every last one of them. But you know who I really want to talk about? I want to talk about Jackie and what was his name? What's his name? Not Miles. What's that man's name? Y'all know whoever the one Jackie with, okay? I gotta think his name. What is his name? It starts with an M, right? Miles, Miller, some shit. Hold on, I'm about to look it up. All right, I'm about to use a little bit of NARS. His name is Marshall, right? I'm gonna tell you why I knew Marshall and Jackie was not gonna work out. Because Jackie had already made it clear that all of her past boyfriends wasn't shit. And Marshall, super nice guy. And I hate to say this, and it's so unfortunate, and I know it sucks, but unless you're going to be with a good girl that is super sweet and super attentive like you, meeting one of, I'm gonna say one of us, but I could never be a Jackie. I could never be a fucking Jackie. I was there at one point in time, but I didn't dog him out like that. So I'm gonna tell you, You have to be with somebody who is super nice like that, because trying to get a girl who has been used to dealing with men who are extremely aggressive, or men who don't know how to show their feelings or anything like that, it's not going to work in the beginning. It's going to take a lot of trial and error. How do I know this? Because my ex is a damn Marshall. He's a fucking Marshall. Now, I never took it to the point of Jackie. I'm about to spoil the show. So if you have not seen the show, or you don't want to be here and listen, then this is probably where you need to cut it out. But I never took it as far as to like mess with another dude. But I'm gonna tell you, when I met my ex, I initially thought like, I mean, that's what we think when men are in touch with their feelings and know how to express themselves. Women who have never experienced that before, you automatically think that they are soft. And it's not that they're soft, it's just they fucking hopeless romantics, and they're just, they love love. Now, I am shocked, not really, but a little bit. But Marshall seemed like the type, like he really puts me in the mindset of my ex, where he just does everything. And in the beginning, you're not going to be used to that, because you are always going to be waiting on the other shoe to drop, because all of your past relationships, men have started out very nice, and then boom, you waiting on the other shoe to drop. So in my situation, which I feel like Jackie was doing that shit too, you try to push them away as much as possible to see if they will leave, right? Because you're already used to people leaving. You're already used to men getting what they want, and then they be about the door, right? So you push them away, because in the back of your mind, it's just so hard for you to believe that a man could really be this nice to you and really, you know, just be that man for you. So I felt like in the beginning, that's what it was, because it is a lot to take in when you go from being treated so wrong for so long. It's kind of hard to fucking believe that a man could really treat you this good. So you do almost everything to see like, okay, is he gonna lose his shit? You know, if I say this, or you know, if I say that, is he going to, you know, go crazy on me, or is he gonna block me? Because you're always waiting on that other shoe to drop. I'm using a little bit of the Fenty Honey. Don't ask me why, I'm just using it today, okay? But yeah, so you're always waiting on that other shoe to drop. So you really don't, you know, you would rather go back to something that is normal for you. Meaning, at least I know this man is going to cuss me out. At least I know he's going to block me, because I know what to expect. With a man like Marshall, if you've never experienced that before, you don't know what to expect. So I think a part of it was just her being scared. And then another part of it is just, sometimes it's really hard. Like, I heard her say, and I don't see a lot of people speaking on it, but I heard her say that he's not aggressive in the bedroom. And that's not meaning like I want you to smack the shit out of me, but sometimes I don't want you to ask for it. And I'm not saying Marshall asked for it, but I'm just saying a lot of nice guys like that ask for sex. And when she say more aggressive, sometimes she just be like, look, you know, hey, pin me up against the wall. You know, I get it. I get it. Like, you just want to be pent up. I don't want you to be like, hey, you want to have sex today? Let's have sex today. Like, let's plan it. No, like, just get to the motherfucking business. So I understood what she was coming from when she said that. I hate to say this because I think Marshall is a very sweet guy. But if you want a girl like Jackie, hey, you gonna have to tame that horse a little bit, all right? You gotta, when she arguing and shit like that, Marshall walked out. No, with a chick like Jackie, you have to be like, hey, lower your motherfucking tone and don't talk to me like that no more. You gotta maybe, I'm not telling you put your hands on her, but I'm saying maybe you gotta, you know, yoke her ass up a little. Girl, get your, you better watch how the fuck you talking to me. That right there would excite the fuck out of Jackie. I'm telling you right now, because that shit would excite the fuck out of me. You see what I'm saying? And me and Jackie, one and the same. I think it's pretty fucked up that Jackie took advantage, because you knew you weren't gonna like him. She probably chose him because she was tired of the bullshit, but then when they got into the real world, she was like, you know what? Fuck it. And then when they was arguing about Marshall leaving, she kept saying, you left. And trust me, I didn't have that same situation, because my ex, I'm telling you, that nigga's a fucking Marshall. That nigga will walk out in the middle of me being angry. The nigga will be like, you know what? I don't have my shit and I'm fucking leaving. And I'll be like, no, stay in the fucking moment and argue and do what you gotta do. Let me know that you're not going nowhere. So when he walked out, it was probably a fucking sign of, okay, this nigga wanna fucking leave. I'm gonna beat you to the punch. I'm gonna leave you before you leave me. I'm using this. This right here is the Patrick Starr. I'm gonna start out with this color and then work my way up to that one in a second, but we're gonna start out with that one. I don't know where my brush is for this, so we're just gonna use what I got, okay? And I'm just gonna carve out my cheekbones, you know, up in here, just carving them out right up underneath. But yeah, Marshall came back after he left and was trying to be like, okay, well, let me be aggressive now. No, the moment has passed, okay? Because now I know you're not about that life, and I know you're gonna walk out, so you're not fucking scaring me. Which is why Jackie was like, who you talking to? And he was like, see, I'm trying to be aggressive. No, you shouldn't have backed down. Marshall, if you gonna date a chick like fucking Jackie, you gotta jump at a bitch sometimes, you know? Scare a bitch, you know, because in the back of your mind, like, as a woman, as me, because I'm a little bit toxic, not all the way, but I'm a little bit. If I know I can get over on you, I'm going to fucking do it. Because what you gonna do? Nothing. But if you yoke me up one good time and be like, you better quit fucking playing with me, I would be like, get your fucking hands off me. But I'm gonna this what you want. You want some big eggs? You want some bacon? You want to cook something? You just gotta check bitches like that. You gotta check bitches like that one good time, and you ain't gonna have no more fucking problems out of them. With a person like Jackie, this is a little bit Sephora in the shade 80. But like with a person like Jackie, she wants to feel secure. She want to feel like my man got it. Like if I say my man gonna air this bitch out, he gonna air this bitch the fuck out, and that's just on everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel like, oh, my man not gonna. If I say my man gonna air this bitch out, he come up here, we just gonna pray. Let's just pray about it. No, I need to know that you have my back. And it's not to say that Marshall wouldn't have aired that bitch out, because I feel like Marshall looked crazy. Like when she was telling Marshall she wanted to be with the other dude, the look in Marshall's eyes scared the fuck out of me. I was like, Jackie, you might want to stop fucking playing with this man, because this man don't look like he wrapped too tight. You know, like it's something a little off. So yeah, but I'm telling you, like, she just had to wait it out. Those type of dudes will not get bucked with you. Like, them the type of dudes, they will protect you. Because I done seen my ex act out when we went out before. And I was like, I ain't never seen that side of him before. I kind of was like, you know, you want to go home and do some things? Because, like, that was like a little bit of a turn on to me. That was very scrumptious. But those type of dudes, like, they don't, you have to understand that those are men, and that the people that you are used to dealing with are boys, right? And so you don't learn to appreciate a man like that until, I mean, you get tired of dealing with these fucking toxic ass men. Because the boy with the cauliflower ear, he ain't gonna do nothing but fuck you over, Jackie. He not gonna do nothing but fuck you over. But girl, I understand, because I'm telling you, I was there. I wasn't to the point like I was messing with other dudes, but I would intentionally fucking see what the fuck my ex was about. Like I would say some shit. I would be like, can I say this and get away with it? Like I want to know if he gonna, wait a minute. I wanted to know if he was gonna grab me up. It never happened. But I mean, I see, because you know he's in the military too, so he not like really wrapped too tight. And I'm so happy he the way he is with me. But like I've seen the way he is with other people, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know he had that in him. Like that made me a little scared, just a little bit, made me a little nervous. Marshall knew what type of woman he was dealing with too, and I'm gonna tell you why Marshall knew. Because when they was arguing, Marshall told her, oh, well, you're a project. I'm sorry. Jackie better than me, because I probably would have hauled off and popped his ass in the fucking mouth. Fuck you mean I'm a project? But you see, I'm working on myself. I'm getting better, you know? He said you were a project to me, meaning he knew that Jackie wasn't used to, you know, the love and stuff that he was ready to give, but he called her a fucking project. But then that also makes me look at Marshall fucking differently. Like, why the fuck would you refer to a woman that you so-called love as a fucking project? Like, what was your end goal? You know, like, were you just doing this for the show? I don't know. Marshall strikes me as fucking crazy. Sweet guy, but he seemed like he got like a little bit of a tick that at any moment he could fly off the fucking hinges. I don't know. That's just the vibe that I get from Marshall. I think he's very, very sweet. But the look he gave Jackie when she said she was about to mess with that other dude, I'm talking about go back and look at the look he gave her. It's something, the wheels were fucking turning. I felt like if them camera wasn't there, he probably would have hemmed Jackie ass up. Yep. Yep. Then I also got mad at fucking Marshall, because I'm like, Marshall, he said in his little thing, he said all the women, or most of the women I've dated, have felt like I was soft. Okay, so that lets me know that you keep choosing the same type of woman. It's on you too. It ain't just on her. Now she's fucked up, especially because she kept the ring. In my opinion, I feel like Jackie is taking care of her fucking family, and Jackie gonna pawn that ring. Because why would you keep the ring? I don't know, because if it was a nice ass ring, I probably would keep it too. I'd probably pawn that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, I would have told him that, like, nah, I'm gonna keep it because I'm gonna pawn it. But I mean, I wouldn't have went through meeting his family. Like, all of that was unnecessary. Like, her attitude, the way she was treating him, the show made her look very stupid, you know, and mean. And I could see she probably was treating him like that. But, you know, hey, Marshall ain't innocent neither, because he keep going after the same woman. You knew this woman wasn't gonna love you the way that you wanted to be loved, but you chose her anyway, because you said she was goddamn project. So you knew that. You knew, Marshall. You gotta do better too. You gotta do better too. Alright, let's put on these lashes. I added like a little bit of blue to my waterline. Not sure if y'all can see that, but I did put a little bit of blue in there. Now I'm gonna just add some Ardell Wispies, because I gotta be kind of like, I can't be my ghetto-fied self today. You know, like I gotta kind of be a little toned down, because about where I'm going to. I have to hit up like 5 different houses. Did I tell you that? I gotta go to like 5 different houses for Easter, and it's gonna be a lot on me, you know? It's gonna be a lot. So just pray for me that it all works out. Oh, because I'm gonna be tired. And they all are like all over the freaking area. So I gotta go here, here, here. And so I'm gonna tell y'all why I do not like Kwame. Kwame irritates me because I feel like he is only attracted to, you know, the other race. And I feel like he's only attracted to them for what he feels like they could do for him. And it really fucking pisses me off, right? Then, I hate his fucking laugh. He just, he irritates the shit out of me. And in turn, because he irritates me, it makes me really irritated with freaking Amber. Because, I hope that's that girl name. Because, Amber, you know damn well he do not want you. You know that. Even in the real world, outside of the pods, girl, he has been treating you, I wouldn't say like shit, but you could just tell like he not interested. And you just keep forcing the situation. I think she wants love so damn bad that she is willing to overlook all of these signs, which in turn is going to get her hurt, because that boy still love Micah. You were just an alternative because he wanted to be on the show. I think he's an opportunist, honestly. I think he's a fucking opportunist. I do not like Kwame at all. And Amber, you are very close on the fucking hit list as well, because I need you to turn off these goddamn blinders. That man not even fine. That man is not even fine for you to be doing all this extra shit. Like, I may be able to turn on the blinders for Idris Elba. I turn on the blinders for him. Yeah, I turn them on. Yeah, and my dude Franklin from Snowfall. It's quite possible, you know, but then they fine, you know, so I might, I'm blind, I am blind. But for Kwame, girl, there's no reason why your eyes shouldn't be wide the fuck open. Alright, so now I'm going to just add like a little bit of blush to kind of warm up my skin a little bit. And I'm gonna do the pinks today because it's Easter. So just add like just a little bit, a lot of it, whatever, just to warm it up. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend out. I would get dressed, but I'm not until like I'm literally about to walk out of the door. That's when I'll get dressed. Okay, let's blend out everything so I can get ready to go. Blending out that under eye. I'm just patting it in. I don't brush away, but I mean, you can if you want to. I just pat it in. Alright, so for our lip pencil, oh my gosh, I just got choked up so heavy it's making my eyes water. I guess that's what I get for talking about these people on Love is Blind. Lord have mercy. This right here is the Molasses pencil from Sephora, and I'm going to line my lips. Of course, I'm rushing because I got to get up out of here. So just going to line them. I'm going to use this pink. I don't know where I got this pink from. I think this was at the time thought I was going to be making my own lip glosses and stuff. It didn't work out that way, but whatever. I'm going to use a little bit of that to just, you know, set the tones to my lips. I've been loving pinks. Like normally I would do you know, like the colors like this, like the mauve ones or whatever, but lately I have been adoring pink. I don't know what little transition I'm going through, but yeah. I'm gonna add a little bit of my gloss, which is from Buxom. This one is in the shade Lingerie, and I'm gonna keep it right here, just that little section right there. Alright guys, so here we are. This is the finished look. I was rushing at the end because yes, I have to go to like 5 different houses. They're all across town. It's gonna be a crazy day, but I gotta make sure I get me a plate from every single one of them. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. As far as my MAC, I will be going back to using my MAC because again, it just kind of gives me more of a matte look all day, which I need because I am extremely oily. Not really sure if it can take the place of my NARS, but it's like super neck and neck with it. But yeah, that's it. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.